Everything that you go to your friend and you talk about, give it to God. We can talk to our friends, that's perfectly fine. But before you talk to your friends, talk to God first. If we start to get to a place where before we run to our friends, before we run to people, before we run to others, what if you start to run to God? What if you start to give him everything? Because then you get to a place where you begin to give it to him and he can work it out. He can start to work on it. He can start to shift things. He can start to change things. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is basically talking about how you cannot heal what you do not reveal. This video came about while I was spending time with God, and the Lord began to tell me that I need you to tell my people that I need everything. Like, I need them to begin to give me everything. And when we talk about he cannot heal what you cannot reveal, this goes back into being open with God, being available, being present. I want you to think about this concept of not being able to heal what you cannot reveal is as basically telling God what's on your mind, letting him know what's on your heart, letting him know what you're going through, what you're up against. And so in this video, we're going to break this down piece by piece so that people can begin to step into actionable steps that will help you get to a place where you begin to heal from the hurt and the pain from the past. The reason that a lot of people are feeling stuck, bound, broken down, just feeling like they are not who they are supposed to be, or you feel stuck and stagnant in life, is probably because the past is what's weighing you down. The hurt and the pain of what happened when you were a kid, what happened when you were a child, what happened when like it's so much that piles up on us. And if we don't know how to get it off of us, we don't know how to heal from the stuff that happened to us, we're always going to be a shell of ourselves. We're always going to be in this place where we don't know who we really are. I feel like my channel is about to shift. I feel like my channel is about to change as of this video, because I'm in a place right now where I understand what God wants to do through me on YouTube. To let people know that you're not meant to be stuck and stagnant in life. It's not just about being saved. The Lord began to tell me, I'm going to use you to help the people and let them know what happens after you get saved. So it's not just about going to church, which is great and it's fine. But what does that personal relationship with God look like? And the Lord told me, you go on YouTube and you begin to explain that to people. You begin to teach my people what the walk looks like. And so today's video, we're going into what it means to give it to God. Like, to allow him to reveal the hurt, to reveal the pain, to reveal the frustration, to reveal the rejection, to reveal whatever's on your heart. Start to think about it today. What's in your heart right now? What's weighing you down right now? Put it in the comments, because I want this channel to be a safe space where people can come to, where you are okay with opening up. You are okay with releasing it. You are okay with being vulnerable. Everybody has been through it. Everybody is going through it. Everybody has been through things, or wherever you are right now, it doesn't matter. This is about to be a safe space. This is about to be a place where you guys can be open and honest. Put it in the comments. Meet other people. You'll be able to see that you're not alone in how you're feeling. And so that's my job today. My mission in this video is to let people know that you have to open up. You have to release it to God so that you can break free from where you are right now. If you're ready to get into this video, press the like button if you're liking what you're hearing already. I'm excited, you guys. I feel like it's a shift. I feel like it's a change, and I'm ready for us to all grow. So if you are ready, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a goal right now to reach 10,000 subscribers by January 1st. If this video is already blessing you and helping you, there is so much more. I have a list of 54 videos that's about to come out in the next 3 months. So if this blesses you already, make sure you subscribe and don't miss out. I'm gonna get started with the verse that the Lord gave me for this video. He led me to Psalms 147:3. It says, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Now I'm gonna do a testimony video very soon in the near future where I talk about how God took me from being broken to being whole, made whole. And so when we talk about being broken, I want you to think about your heart, all of the hurt, all of the pain. This is your heart. But everything that happens is chipping away at your heart. Your parent passed away, your mom passed away, you're dealing with grief, that's a piece of your heart. The relationship ended, that's a piece of your heart. Somebody was rude or mean to you, like your heart begins to be fragmented in this time. And the Lord wants to heal your heart. Trust me, I know what it means to be broken, to be down. And so when we talk about God cannot heal what you do not reveal, he wants you to bring all of that to him. Everything that is in your heart, everything that you go to your friend and you talk about, give it to God. We can talk to our friends, that's perfectly fine. But before you talk to your friends, talk to God first. If we start to get to a place where before we run to our friends, before we run to people, before we run to others, what if you start to run to God? What if you start to give him everything? What if you start to say, you know what? Before I go chit chat on the phone and I start talking to this person, let me take this issue to God. Because then you get to a place where you begin to give it to him and he can work it out. He can start to work on it. He can start to shift things. He can start to change things. And so now you go to the Lord in prayer and you say, Lord, I'm in this place right now where I just went through this relationship. I went through this breakup. We went through this divorce, and I need to give this to you. Jesus, I need you to come in and heal my heart from this hurt and this pain. Jesus, I need you to come in and turn this thing around. This is what it looks like when we begin to reveal these areas of our heart. Start to reveal those secret things that you haven't told anyone. The things you feel like, I can never say this to God. I do a lot of one-on-one prophetic consultations with people. And people would tell me all the time, oh, I feel like God doesn't want to hear that. I feel like God doesn't want to be bothered with that. I don't want to worry God with these concerns. God wants everything. Philippians 4:6 tells us, tell him every detail of your life. So that means your hurt, your pain, all of these things, give it to him. If it's weighing you down, give it to him. If it's hurting your heart, give it to him. If it's frustrating you, give it to him. And let me put this part out there, even if there is anger. A lot of people feel like they don't want to give anger to God. He wants the anger. If you are angry, give it to him. If you are frustrated, give it to him. One thing that I started to do, I used to have a box, and then I'll write it on a piece of paper, the things that I'm giving to God, and I put it in the box and I release it, and I say, you know what? I've given this to God. I've given him this hurt. I've given him this pain. I've given him this sorrow. I've given him this grief. I've given him this rejection. I will put it, get a shoebox, make it cute, put some wrappings around it, cut it, put it in there. And when you put it in there, you are giving it to God. And then when you give it to God, you let it go. You release it. You release yourself. You release the cares. You release the worry. You've given it to God. If you were to start to do this every single day, I guarantee you're going to start to feel lighter. I guarantee you're going to start to feel better. I guarantee you're going to start to feel more free. I guarantee you're going to start to be made whole. You're not going to feel broken anymore because you're giving him all of the broken pieces and he's making you whole. The Bible tells us. You look at 1 Peter 5:7. It says, pour out all your worries and stress upon him and leave them there, for he always tenderly cares for you. What did I just say about taking the box and putting it in the box? The next time you spend time with God, you're spending time in his presence, in your prayer time, in your devotion time, whatever you do, I want you to start to give him one care or worry or concern or anxious feeling every single day. You're anxious about work. Give it to him. You're anxious about how you're going to pay your bills. Give it to him. You're anxious about what your kids' grades. Give it to him. You're anxious about your finances. Give it to him. Like every day, give him something else. I promise you, you're going to start to feel lighter, freer. Every day you're just going to start to feel it come off of you. I'm someone who likes to get things done. I'm someone who likes to see progress, and I want you guys to make progress in your walk with God. So let me know in the comments, what are you giving to God? What are you going to start to heal from? What is it that's holding you down? What is it that's weighing you down? Again, I want this to be a space where people can be open, vulnerable, and that you can begin to see that you are not alone in this. You are not the only one struggling in your finances. You are not the only one struggling in your relationship. You are not the only one struggling in life. And that's my prayer in this comment section, that you guys begin to open up. What are you giving to God? Let us know in the comments. You guys will see a video pop up here on the screen where it leads you into more intimacy with God. You can check that video out next. And like I said, my goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers by January 1st. If you feel like this video has helped you, make sure you click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and hit the like. It helps get this video out to more people. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.